Hey, we're going live. We are going live. Hello, everyone. Hello. I'm back in town. Yeah, I had a few calls, so I couldn't be right on time at the open. But we are going there. I enabled to. We are having how many minutes into the session? Let's see how many minutes. Okay, we are about 6 minutes into the US Open. Okay, so I just clicked at 9:32. I clicked the start session, but it's quite the same. We were waiting for this 9 minutes flow. And what else? I am seeing is looking for liquidity here. Okay, on the 5 minutes. I don't want to scalp today, but I could be able to scalp. Not really sure. Yesterday I failed, so I'm looking for this potential return to the previous VWAP, and that's a lot of liquidity here. Maybe, what do you think? Should I do a scalp, quick scalp towards this low? I need to fix the refresh issue that I have. On the app. Look again, it's collapsing this. I need to restart the capture on the OBS platform. So I don't know, at some point I will fix it. I tried a few things like I don't know, disable this, enable that, just lower this consumption. It's not working out. Okay, interest here. What's going on in terms of the. Let's go to the 1 minute time frames. I need to see the cumulative delta. How's the delta behaving? Okay, we are using the ATAS X. Okay, for Mac users, ATAS has the X version. For the first time, you can trade using ATAS with a MacBook, as I do. This is a MacBook Pro. Okay, so. Let's monitor a little bit this streaming, because I need to listen to my voice if the audio is catching up correctly, but I don't know how this is how it sounds when we go live. So let's see this. Okay, let's go ahead. This is, yeah, it's fine, working fine. I'm gonna do some sharing here. Okay. I think where's the VWAP? VWAP is here. For me, it's very important, the VWAP, okay? So it's trying to get the read, but maybe I short from the VWAP. If it reaches the VWAP, I need to see how the delta is behaving. Any diversions? So what is the trend today? Okay, I need to. We have a downtrend today. So if I go to the 50 minutes, 15. Do you want to look for the highs and the low on the 15? Look, it's coming down lower and lower and lower. So we have a buy at the moment, and it looks like New York is on the downtrend bias. Look at this low. Was it this low taken? It was not taken, so we marked it out. Okay, mark here. That's another one here, and the previous VWAP. So what we're looking for. We were looking for the 15-minute charts. We're looking for the highs and the lows. Okay. And let me refresh again. No, I think it's fine. I think you're seeing correctly everything. And I don't like to FOMO in to this to this trade. So let's see how it goes. Okay. And I have a problem with my WhatsApp. I don't know, all the time. Okay. Price action. Ladies and gentlemen, price action. How's it going? It's going downtrend. So the downtrend is looking good here. If you want to bet for on the low side. Yeah. Okay. I marked out this trend. So what is the reasoning here? Okay, we're going to 5 minutes now. It's trying to take. It didn't take out this this lower low. Okay, so it did a higher low on the 5 minutes. Okay, so it went for low, didn't reach out to this VWAP level. You have to reach here and validate and go above, so I can go long. Okay, this is another area of interest. This VWAP area, previous VWAP. I don't see direction. I don't see a clear direction. I can bet this can go lower to this point. Point number one, this, and then point number two. Take profit one, take profit two. Do you want to get in? Let me see. And okay, did we reach 9 minutes now? Yes, it's been more than 9 minutes. I don't seem to listen to the. What's going on with this? What's going on? Okay, if you want to measure the risk, okay, how many? Okay, so let's say micros. Okay, we look at this is how we use the app. Okay, we have these 3 micros to start with. Okay, what's your stop loss? I'm gonna look for 40 points stop loss. Okay, I'm trading NQ. It's gonna be a micro, not 1 mini. Oh my god, look at this, 4 minis. So it's another 1 0 0 left. So you have to recalculate this. Okay, so it's not the same risking 10 points, which is 80 ticks, than multiplying 4 by 4. Okay, imagine. So then you have some depending how you're trading, this calculates if you're too aggressive. Let's say I have $500. Okay, 600, 500, let's say $400. Remaining trade drawdown on one of the Apex accounts. It's not gonna. It shouldn't allow you to trade this. Okay, so you should go more conservative. So it's telling you, look, you can risk around $262 on a conservative basis, and if you have $400 left on the maximum drawdown, You cannot even trade this 1% here. Look at this. Okay, I need to reset the capture again. So, looking at the risk management. Okay, this is how you can trade. Oh, this is going lower and lower. Okay. Evaluate momentum. What is the momentum here? Okay, let's explain the risk management later. It's not willing to go. Okay, I think I'm gonna go short. So we're gonna do 3 micros.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
With the stop loss around, we're gonna say 40 points stop loss. So I'm gonna drag this here. So I wanted to risk 40 points. Okay, so I think I jumped in at the, I think this will be 40 points.
Order placed.
So it's okay. I can add to a winner as well, if this goes my way. There's so much volatility at the moment. Look at the ATR. It's gonna take me out. It's not even worth it. I think I should have entered. I always want to enter on a short position when it's bouncing off this 50 EMA, or the better it is. It's like it bounces off the VWAP and then it goes all the way down. Just jumping into a breakout is not my thing. It was never my thing. I'm not a breakout trader. I can trade breakout strategies from time to time, but it's not my preference at all. I don't have any preference for that, because look, the volatility will be up and down, and it's just 80, 100 points. It can easily during the volatility of the US Open. Look, I don't. It's gonna take me out probably. So if we go to 1 minute, let's see how it goes. And look, can you see? It was catching the 200 EMA, okay, on the 1 minute. This is a perfect entry here, around this area, in this area. Short again, aiming for this low, okay, to the breakout around this area. Just take one partial and continue down to this area, which is the previous VWAP. That will be my trade if I'm targeting the downside. And the trend is still very, very bearish. Very bearish. So I would like to add to, okay, so take profit where it is, this previous VWAP. But it's gonna take
filled.
out, so it's fine. Forget about it. So if you want to short, you can short from here, from the 200 EMA. Look at this, 200 EMA. Okay, it's not convenient to short. Just look for momentum, and then it's going lower. It just look at what happens to the breakout traders. A breakout trader, they place a trade here, and look with the rotation all the way back up. How much stop loss do you need to end just to support this and not to get stopped out? It's basically impossible. So it's not viable. It's not a viable solution. So I'd like to short from here. And if if you want to go long, maybe if it's doing a lower low, higher low again. Now it's doing higher low, but I'm looking forward to finding some rejection. Look at this. It's trying to go lower. It fails. It failed to go lower. It failed. I wanna show you how the wick is here. Can you see this is the wick only? It just failed to go lower. Unbelievable. This is so refreshing. Every time I explain things, they actually stop. It stops. Okay, so I didn't trade this. I didn't lock this loose, but I had, let's say, I lost $300. It was $250. Okay, $250. So I'm gonna say it was a $250 loss. Boom, and I log it very quickly. Okay, so should I go long? Should I go short? I'm still not very convinced this is going to go higher because I have the VWAP here. This area is VWAP. I'm looking for long positions above the VWAP, and this is showing me it's quite stable on the 5-minute candle. It's closing above. It's closing above again. Lots of 1-minute candle, and then I have a big confirmation. 5-minute candle is above the VWAP closing. I'm more convinced to go long that way. Okay, that's the mechanics and that's the logics towards trading with the proper fundamentals. Okay, and the apps again, the captures. No, 70 minutes. Okay, what's the next alert in 2 minutes? Okay, 1 minute and a half. I should, yeah, it's been 21 minutes in the session, so I do already have a bias. Do I have a bias today? Nothing. It's ranging up and down, up and down, up and down. I don't have a bias, so it's not convinced to go lower. It's not convinced to go higher. The VWAP is still here, so it's not going anywhere. But it remains below the 50 EMA. It hits the 50, boom. 50 rejection, 50 rejection, 50 it's going higher. Is that boom? It went all the way down. So how many points? Look at this. 80 to 80 will be here. 100 points. Look at this. 100 points. It's going higher. I can say this is showing you rejection, okay, on the 5-minute candle. So I don't see any engagement that is going lower and lower, lower. Now it's crossing the 50 EMA. What happens? It's gonna be rejected or not? Let's see. If I want to trade, I will do a quick scalp, but from here, from the VWAP. Delta. Do we see any diversions? I don't use RSI, but look, the volatility is quite heavy, eh? Like 44, so much volatility now. Is it going to do the breakout here? Look. Wow. This is going heavy, eh? So what was the maximum here? This is the maximum. Low, 50 minutes low. Okay, should we short? I can short now because it went through the 50 EMA a little bit further, and now it's gonna reverse. It's gonna rotate down. So it's gonna rotate down. I'm gonna make my profit back.
Order filled.
Free
Order filled.
my cross.
Order filled.
Okay. Where's the stop loss, gentlemen? Where's the stop loss? I don't see the stop loss here. Where is it? Okay, $300.
Order placed.
And the take profit they took. I always say, give me 80 ticks stop loss per contract and 800 800 take profit. Yeah, because you can trade, you can move it around. So if you want to say, okay, this is one target,
order canceled,
700, and this is another one.
Order canceled.
Okay, let me see. I need to monitor if this is, yeah, I'm online. Okay, so I'm in a trade. Okay, should I log the trade? Of course, you have to log the trades. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna open this. I'm in a position. Okay, again. And we need to be patient. Oh, that's it. What is the logics in my trading? Okay, what's the logics? Okay, why am I going short? This is explanation. It came to the 50 EMA on the 1 minute, on the 5 minutes. Let me see on the 1 minute. It was 200, right? Yeah, this is the 200 EMA. Yes, it is. Rejection. Boom. It came out. Rejection. Now it's trying to validate to stay above it. I say maximum to the VWAP. I can add. This will be adding to a loser, but I can say I can add another extra contract here. because maybe it hits the VWAP and it gets rejected and it rotates and goes to stop hunt all the way. All the other traders are going long now. This is the logic, okay? It's hitting the VWAP, okay? Now I'm going to the 5 minutes. Do I see any commitments? I think it's I'm gonna get stopped out again. So yeah, it's quite heavy now. So it's hitting the 200 EMA on the 5 minutes now. Look at this. So the moving average is sometimes is very useful, just to see how the price action is going. On the 5 minutes, on the 5 minute candle, it hit and it should get rejected. This is a good short, for instance, in case we have a winning short. Because the bots they know they buy, they push the price higher and they sell, okay? And they're looking for these areas, okay? VWAP and the EMAs, significant EMA areas. So it hits and all of them start selling. That's why I have to put the stop loss a little bit, not exactly at the EMA line, just a little bit above. So I don't have to. If I don't want to risk $500, basically I just I lower the lot size, so it's more significant to have the losses well controlled. I need to refresh the app again, and the areas as well, the capture, okay? So that was the logic, okay? To trade from these areas, okay? If you see the rejection, you can trade just to goes for a higher. This would be a good trade here. Goes lower, you add on more, and then it goes lower. It breaks out here, this low, and then you get up here, you get out. But you don't enter in a short position here. You basically, what you do is you try to find these places, okay? Now it's not a good short. I enter short here. Look, the price is killing me now. So you can add, you can build positions around this area. So you can start adding one position here, then on the VWAP, and the maximum at the lower. So instead of risking $300, I will be risking 150 or even less, because I enter right where the price was chasing this EMA, and the sellers stepped in. Boom. This is the 5 minute candle, okay? So let's go to 1 minute and see how it's going on. Okay. If this is closing above and it stays there, I don't wanna be here. So you have to be rejected. Now we have to go lower the VWAP. Otherwise, we have a chance for a continuation up. It will be really bad for a short position. But I'm in a trade. I'm actually in a trade. So that's the, for the sake of the for demonstration. So am I very stressed out? So now is the shaker moment, okay? So this is gonna allow you to just to recap. Look, the trade, I think I'm break even now. So should I leave this trade? Should I close it? How do you feel? I say, like, look, I'm sure I'm gonna stay with this trade. And look, I'm in profit, a little bit in profit now, because it went as per my plan. It went to the significant areas and it got rejected. So, oh my God, look at this. So I'm gonna take the off the screen. Well, my risk is in place and my take profit is well located. So I can say I want to lower my risk. Yes, what I can do now that I'm on a winning position, I can buy. Let me see if it goes lower. I'm gonna take profit here, 1 micro, just to reduce. Okay, look at this, fantastic. So I'm taking profit now. I'm reducing my risk. Instead of 300, now it's 200. So
Order cancelled.
I'm using the cool off time, okay? But
Order
I'm gonna take
cancelled.
some moment off the screen.
Order
Look,
cancelled.
this take profit
Order
area
cancelled.
is reaching this low, going for, if this is a rejection and it's continuing lower, I'm risking only $100. I took some profits, so I could be kind of balancing up my previous losses. And okay, let's take some time off the screen. So I set up my take profit and stop loss values. I have to walk away from the screen. So what I can do? I know I have another 1 minute, 2 minutes more. Okay, I can walk away from the screen.
Stop
I can
filled.
even lower the let's say I don't see the screen anything anymore. It's blacked out now. So because I have a moment, a stressful moment, so I walk away. I go for a glass of water, or I can, I can take a sip here. Yeah, do something else. Look away through the window, and just disconnect. Okay, everything's already in place. Take profit and stop loss. You just believe if you believe in your trade, you don't have to be monitoring the screen. Okay, I'm back. I'm back into it. Okay, so my cool off time, it's off. Did I get stopped out? Yeah, for sure. But it's okay because that's part of the demonstration. Okay. So let me refresh this. And how's the okay? This is how it works. Don't you stress out. Basically, you need to look for your profits. You need to look for your stop loss. You have your trading plan in place. So I got stopped out. It lasted, let's say, I made 100. Okay, and I lost 100. I'm a break even. Okay, break even. Break even trade. Did I lose? No. Did I win? No. Break even. That's fine. This is how it works. Okay. Do I have another chance to trade again? Let's see. For sure. Now we are above VWAP. Okay. I like it now. I like it. So what was the target now? Look at this. It went for this high, okay? Commitment. It went to the previous VWAP. So it outreached this. Okay, this high here, it was taken out. Do we see commitment into a higher prices? It could be. We went for a very downtrend here, always rejecting the 50, rejecting the 50, rejecting the 50 EMA. The 50 EMA, you can see? It's a very important level, the 50. 50 EMA and 200 EMA, for me, are key levels, because some algorithms, I don't know, institutionals, they use this algorithm, so they're looking for these values, these levels, and the VWAP, of course, for sure, is related to the volume. And okay, so what about the volume profile? Okay, if you're interested, what's the POC? Any diversions here in the price action? Let me see if I have a possibility to jump in. Looking for an opportunity. Okay, is staying above the VWAP. I'm going long. Okay, what's
Order
the target?
filled. Order filled.
Okay, target is the stop loss as usual. Let's go for $300.
Order
okay?
placed.
Let's do a 3/1. So I'm looking for at least $900 profit. So it's lined up
Order
with
placed.
this high. It can take out. Okay, so now we have another trade. What do? I started a new trade. I have to log this trade. Okay, so we keep in track. If I add another trade, like when I can say, okay, another position in parallel. But I can see there's commitment here. Okay, I haven't seen in the versions like downtrend diversions or like a reversal. Not really much, to be honest. So, and if this delta is still building up, going higher, we have a very significant long here positions. I don't like to trade from here because I don't see the VWAP signaling for me. But I prefer to see on the 5 minutes on a 5-minute candle. If I see the price stays above the VWAP, I'm looking for longs now, not anymore shorts. So unless there's a VWAP rejection, go in shorts. If I don't see this very clearly, I prefer to go long, because Nasdaq is a very bullish asset. So what now we're looking for is to go to the previous high, which is under the 5-minute candle, 15-minute candle. I mark this out here, this high. Yeah, it can go here. It can take, I don't know, 20 minutes, whatever. I don't see much commitment to go lower. So I'm just waiting for this to start, bouncing up and down, but going higher, doing a higher high. Did a higher high, lower, higher low, higher high, higher low. So higher high. let's do it again, okay? Properly. Let's do it again properly. And I need to make sure, I'm not explaining things where you cannot see it. So it did a higher high. It failure to do a lower low, okay? So now it's rotating upwards. So it's doing a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Look, higher low again. I'm expecting a higher high. If I don't get a higher high, maybe there could be a possible rotation. But this is how you mark out a trail, a trend. Just leave it that way. Should we leave it that way? To the body. I don't like candles. I like the body. The body. This is going to the body as well. Here. Body. Body. Perfect. It's gonna go do a higher high. This is what we expect. Okay, so we have an entry point here. I am based on VWAP trading now. I don't do as I did yesterday, waiting for the 15-minute breakout. Is wait for the commitment and then enter. No. It takes time, but this is my best approach now. Just I can see on the 5-minute candle is closing above VWAP here. Okay, above VWAP. Let's see. Let's wait for it. Go back to 1 minute. Yeah, can you see? It's not going lower. No, none of them are closing below VWAP. I have faith. This is going to go higher. What time is it in the US? What's the time in the US? Yeah, okay. So 4 minutes into the session. Now it's going to go, it went lower. Like stopping out. Semi delta. But do you know the losses are very well controlled, okay? If this is not my session today, it is not. That's it. Look, this is the body. It's closing here. Broadening range. So always proper logics, okay? You follow your plan. It's the best approach. You get stopped out, That's it. End of the story. Look. I have the next 1 minute candle is higher, okay? It went to this 50 EMA, okay? No, 200 EMA. Touching the 200, boom, coming back up. Anyway, there's so many. I think the delta is very negative again. I don't have much faith in this trade either, but I follow my plan. I just follow how it should go. So another alarm. Do we have momentum? Not anymore. We had before. Momentum, retracement, continuation up. This is what we're looking for, okay? Target, free. Okay, so what is the risk to reward? Risk to rewards ratio is 1 to 3, okay? I'm not expecting 104. Not in this market today. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Oh yes. Now I can see. Commitment. I was really close to get stopped out, and now I'm in break even. So if I don't see this trade is working, or it's very unstable, and it's a stop hunting, it's kind of a seek and destroy approach where no one can win because it's not going anywhere, the price, and it's always coming back to your stop loss, and then if you're shorting, it's going to the stop loss, and then you're long and it's going to your stop loss. Well, it's the time to get out, okay? So I can take my personal, I can trail this stop loss, and I say, okay, if I don't see a clear direction in the price action, because it's going to be rotating up and down, I can get out. It's better off waiting for another day to trade and assume the losses if we have some losses. I think in the beginning we have 250 dollars. I think we lost, and then we had another trade break even. Free trades I think is fine for the day, and leave some running zone as I did 2 days ago. No, yesterday I had a runner, but I closed it manually, and I closed at 250 because I wasn't going to be paying much attention, and in the end it didn't hit my target. So what happened? It was that the price reversed all the way down to my starting point. So it wasn't necessary to keep it. Okay, now it's going on my favor, the price action here, and if you're clear about your trading plan, you basically have to trust your trading plan. Oh, look at this. Is this news release or what? There's a lot of movement. I want to check if we have some news or news events or anything. I don't think there was anything today. So one of the things I want to have in my app is these news events that is going to here. This is a placeholder for upcoming news, and this is very interesting for me. And as I told you, look, if you don't see the clarity in the trades, you can trail and get stopped out, and you get out. You live in a break-even position instead of having another loss. Now I'm at $100 loss when I was $100 profit before, and now it just came all the way back down. It can continue lower and hit my stop loss. So I can decide now if I don't see a clear direction in the price action. You can get out being alive on time, and that's it. You can start. We can trade tomorrow again. So this is how the mindset has to be. Okay, you're not gonna win every day, that's for sure. So I'm looking for any news events taking place now, and I don't see anything like those. President Trump speaks at 9 p.m. I don't want to be in the trade during that time. So we are still in the trade over the last 12 minutes. And how's the price action going? Well, not really well, to be honest. It's going too slow now. So going back to the fundamentals, okay? Now we have this. The body is a broad information. So it did a higher high, higher low, but it did a lower high now. It have to break through this higher high and make this higher high and make a new higher high. If it fails to do a higher high, we could potentially have a reversal. So I think for me it's time for lunch, and I'm gonna leave this. I think I'm gonna close this trade. I don't see it's gonna come back up to do not even a higher high. So but that's it for today. Okay, I think we had a really nice trade placed. Just a demonstration. I took some partials and I managed to get a break-even position. I took some time off the screen using the shaker for the cool, just taking a cool time. And look, it's coming back down. So it's time to leave, okay? I think it's about, I'm going to trail my stop loss. So I don't want to risk this 300. Well, it's going to take me now.
Stop filled.
Yeah. So this is a loss, okay? I should have said, I'm getting up now, and I got out now, and it didn't do it. I was explaining, blah, 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 but I said, it's time to get out, okay? So this is a loss. Let's say it was, let's say, I lost $300, okay? We look to trade, and that's it. I do not revenge trade, so I can jump in here and look for another 150, at least do some compensations, but nah, it's not necessary. It's not necessary to do that, and not even through any streaming. Okay, so okay, thanks for joining me, and I think I explained a little bit more how to use the app. The app once again with the new examples of how this works. I still need to fix the problem I have with my. I have on the OBS, and I'm very busy with other subjects, other matters as well. So